cooking. Did you know we're cooking? We're cooking. We're cooking a simple dinner. I'm going to do today is kind of a Chinese style beef with green beans over rice. So that can all be done in a pot if you want. Like I said, I'm going to make a little different. So let's get cracking. So we're going to start with as simple as rice. Again, we can all be doing it in a pot, but I have a great sentimental attachment. I lost my father 15 years ago. 20 years ago, he bequeathed me his old rice cooker. And let me tell you, this thing is a workhorse. So this is a cup and a half of rice. I would put a can of coconut milk in this because I love making rice with coconut milk. However, I don't have a can of coconut milk, but I'm going to share that little bit of knowledge with you. So now we're going to double the water. I'm going to use some brothy stuff, which I'm a big fan of the broth paste. Ooh, there we go. A heaping teaspoon, just for a little flavor. I also like to throw some butter or some oil in there. I'm gonna put a little more, I think I need a little more warm water. I have an instant hot water heater, which I highly recommend spending the money on an instant hot water heater. And then I can kind of get a little more of that broth paste to dissolve. But we're cooking. Did you know we're cooking? We're cooking. We're cooking a simple dinner. A little pepper there, just to keep me honest. I like to throw all kinds of greens. I'm very big, or chunks of garlic. I love throwing stuff in the rice. I think it looks good. All right, take it over here. So these green beans could be sauteed and put in the beef, which would make it technically a one pot. But I have this thing, I don't really like green beans. And the only way come with me in my deep fryer. The only way I like green beans is deep fried. Often hoisin is a sauce that I have on hand, but I also had some of this like kikkoman, soy glaze, whatever. And I thought, well, what's really the difference? The truth is not much. They're both derived from soybeans. They have sugar. They're sweet. So either one will do, either the soy glaze or the hoisin. So I had this left over, so I'm gonna use it. We're working on the ground beef here. Kosher salt. I always cook with kosher salt. I can't see that regular table salt stuff. I use a couple tablespoons. One could add the spice without the sugar. So we've got the beef. We don't need the bouillon on it anymore. We got the two sauces. Let's taste it. Oh, wow. That's really good. We're going to do the rice. We're going to do this. We're going to put the beef on it. We're going to put the crispy green beans on it. We're going to chop some cilantro. And I'm going to cut, do it right now. So it's green beans, tossed with kosher salt and sesame oil. And it's really good to deep fry green beans when they're kind of going sour. That's my word. Good fluffy rice. And then we're going to take, this is the beef that we had already used. Dumb little sauces I had around. It was like soy glaze, or you could use hoisin, or you could use like this. I used some also chili sauce, and then I'm gonna put some cilantro, and then this was a bag of junk that my kids brought home, which is fried onions, and I'm like, well, I bet I could do something with that because texture is also part of flavor and part of cooking. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Oh, good. And that is a great Wednesday night meal. It's ground beef, rice, green beans, and little sauces and spices you had hanging around.